and then I'm going to go back and we're going to talk about what do you think is the best way for the party to reach out to more folks like us, right? Because the more we do this, the more we win the argument. Because the biggest argument they have is that the Republican Party is a bunch of racists. Well, hello. Okay. If they are, something's wrong. Something's wrong, right? So let me start out with my story. So you can start the timer there, Mr. Smith. So my name is Casper Stockham, and some of you know my story better than I do, but I grew up in a very progressive liberal household. By the time I was 17, I hated all things Republican and most things white. That's true. So when I went into the military, I was in a program that allowed for minorities to be in the program to become an officer. Sounded like a great program, so I just signed up for it. And I was getting good grades, but when Reagan took office, when he won the election and took office, one of the first things he did was he cut that program. And I was saying, man, those Republicans are always messing stuff up for us poor minority people. And I was in class one day and realized the fact that I wasn't cut from class. They just removed the safety net. So now I had to get good grades like everybody else. Right? Oh, I know. Now, what that did was that started my conservative movement. So I started to think about all these different programs. And this wasn't anyone that mentored me into conservatism. This was like it was that switch, the pivotal moment that started my conservative march. I became so conservative, I couldn't vote for anybody. Because nobody was conservative enough for me. Dole, no way. Come on. McCain, Romney, right now. Squishy. So I couldn't vote for any of them. Anyway, so fast forward to 2012, I was invited to a luncheon that Herman Cain gave. He came in town and invited a bunch of people to lunch, and I was one of the fortunate people there, about 150 of us in the room. There were probably 3 black folks, including Herman Cain. And he was telling us we all have to vote. It's the most important election. Oh my God, if we don't win this election, it's over. And I said, I am not voting for Romney. Not going to happen. So I went up and shook his hand at the end of the talk, and normally you shake somebody's hand, and they shake it, and that's it. Well, I shook his hand, and he pulled me in. I said, oh boy, this is not good. He pulled me in and said, young man, we all have to vote. And I'm like, who told this dude I was not voting for Romney? Somebody told him. So anyway, Herman Cain told me I had to vote, so I did. And we all know from Colorado, we know what happened. 10:30 our time, it was over. Done deal. So those things didn't make you bitter or they make you better. I decided I was going to double down and I was going to start to get to work and help the party win. So I was looking for somebody doing anything. And what I found was a whole bunch of people doing absolutely nothing. They eat, they meet, they complain, then they go home. Next month, they meet, they eat, they complain, then they go home. That's what we do as Republicans, right? We don't have a plan to win. We just keep meeting, right? So then I found Derek Warburton. You guys saw him, came up front. And make a long story short, I got involved with him in the program. And then I ran for Congress 2 years ago against Diane DeGette here in Denver. I got 28% of the vote, which is not enough to win, of course, but it started another process that I started working with an organization called Project Purpose. And we work in the inner city now with my business partner, Donald Murphy. And we're making a difference in the community right now. I'm going to make a huge difference as your next congressperson in Denver, right? So we're doing that right now. My opponent's not doing much of anything other than running for cover. She has a primary opponent. I believe that she's probably going to prevail, but I believe we have enough things going on in the community to make a huge difference. So all of us up here, or most of us up here are running. Sherry is in office. You'll hear her story in a second. Tina's in office too, but she's also running though, right? Okay. You'll hear our story, but we need your help. We need your support. And we need for you to put the pressure on the state party and the local GOP to support us. The more they support us, the more we win all races, and we just turn the entire United States back red again. Right? Because it's a lie about us being racist and all those things. None of you folks are racist. I know most of you in this room, you're not racist. I know this. So we have to get this message out, and that's why we're doing this workshop. All right? All right.